All right, what's up? It's Matt.
And Willow.
We're watching 86 episode 4, Real Name.
Real name.
Yeah,
Ooh.
tying into the last conversation we had
Yeah.
after, I think it's Kaye.
Kaye?
K-A-
The blonde guy?
Kaye. No.
No. Oh no, she died.
The girl, yeah.
The girl who died.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since we watched because of Christmas.
Yeah.
forget things.
We took a break for the holidays, but we're back. And last episode, we started out pretty wholesome. We had a little bit of a bath scenario, and then everybody was talking.
Yeah.
Lena got on the comms, and they were all kind of talking and bonding, and it was nice.
Yeah.
And then
They were talking
died.
about good 86 and bad 86
Yeah.
and good, what are they called? Good Sand Magnolia people.
Yeah, the white-haired people.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they're called either. We'll find out.
Yeah.
The people who are kind of like the dominant.
Oh, it's bugging me now because I
Yeah.
know it's on the tip of my tongue. That's okay. I'll move on.
We'll get it. But yeah. So definitely like kind of deepening, learning more about the individual members of the squad, learning about kind of different people's stances on everything politically.
Yeah.
And then we had some mishaps after getting some maps. Everything looked like it was going to go well, but is it Kai?
I think it's Kaye, but
Kaye.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
She
It's
was
spelled like Kaie, I think.
Yeah, she was really cool and was one of the main people we were focusing on last episode, and she died.
Yeah.
And another member of the squad really kind of went off on Lena and was like, "You're just like everyone else. Like you
Yeah.
pretend to care just to make yourself feel good, but like you don't."
Yeah.
Um,
We don't know the real names since the episode.
yeah, we don't know the real names.
How do you think this is gonna affect Lena? The rip into by this guy.
I mean, I definitely think I could see it going like either way. Like maybe she at the start of the episode will kind of like try to be a little more professional. Like maybe that's not the best word for it,
Yeah.
but like I feel like based on the title and also just knowing her character and everything, she's probably gonna try to learn their real names and like try to like double down.
Yeah, but do you think like they're gonna be open to that?
I'm wondering if like maybe is Shin the main?
Yeah.
He's the Reaper.
Yeah.
Undertaker,
Reaper.
Yeah,
Shin.
Undertaker, Reaper, Shin.
He's got a lot of names.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like maybe he is gonna see that like because Kaye like the one girl was kind of like more open to talking to Lena.
Yeah, she
Like-
was the most friendly, I'd say.
Yeah,
Like,
and she was the one who was kind of like, I'm willing to have conversations with you about like good and bad 86 and good and bad. Like,
yeah,
like I see that it's a nuanced situation was kind of her take. Like,
yeah,
and so I'm wondering if maybe like Shin or someone on the squad is going to kind of like work with her, and maybe there's going to be a divide in the squad as to like maybe some people really like her and want
Yeah.
to like, because also that one girl was like, they killed my family, you should just like go crazy on her.
yeah. She said she wishes Shin would break her already.
Yes, and so I wonder also if that will happen.
Yeah,
And then
we
maybe
still
she'll-
don't know what that means.
Yeah, we don't know what that means. So I don't know. I'm really excited to find out.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say before we get into it?
I think that's all I have. Anything that you want to do before we get
Nope.
in there? Let's do it.
Let's hit it.
自分だけ壁の中でぬくぬく高みの見物決め込んでそれを平気な顔で享受してる今のあんたのその状態がだからって俺たちもあんたと仲良くおしゃべりしたい気分でもねえんだ
That was a good way to handle it by that guy.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. We also like didn't really see it from their perspective,
No.
which was interesting from like the Lena perspective.
君の死を汚した
Damn. This is a tiny thing too, but I think it's kind of interesting that like I know pigs is like a pretty common like dehumanizing term
Yeah.
just kind of across the board, but like they use the same names for each other, which
Yeah.
is interesting. Like I know that it's mostly used to like dehumanize them, but
Alba. Is that what the white haired Alba?
oh,
White-haired
I think
people?
so.
I think it's Alba.
I think
or
it is
something.
Alba.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah, he's not really feeling it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn. That was a crazy shot.
I like the cat.
せよそれ顔キツネだしなんか怖いぜしかも笑ってないぞ
気にしてるのあの女に言っちゃったこと
気にしてない
いやセオくんそこに直れ になってたのよね、取れてるの。
You gotta fix his button. Come on.
No.
ああいう言い方は良くなかったけど、思い出しちゃったのよね。
They implied he met a good 80s or a good Al, but I forget which
Yeah.
one. But
セオ君はそういう人に会えたんだから。
おいセオ、お前もあんま無茶すんなよ。ああ、もうガキはどいつもこいつも。
They're all like pretty young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're all supposed to be around high school age, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Maybe a little older.
狐の隊長か。もうパラレイドつなげてこないだろうし。あんな聖女ごっこの白豚なんかさ。お前の隊長ならそうは言わない。
So he had some sort of fox commander that he looked up to, it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy.
ハンドラー1。
考えすぎ。だいたいレーナと86は友達でもなんでもない。でも同じ人間だわ。
I don't know if it's like an intentional thing that they use code names to add to like the dehumanization. Like the fact
It
that
probably
they,
is.
like I mean, it also just makes sense to use code names on like a battlefield, I guess. But
Yeah. No, but that is another. However, like the intentional setup was, that's a good point. It definitely does add to the barrier.
yeah, like that doesn't necessarily dehumanize them initially, but it's like adds another layer in between.
Well, because also like this girl, she doesn't seem like a terrible person, but she's also like still part of the whole system where it's like, well, there's nothing we can do, so we might as well just like hang out and eat pudding. Yeah.
She's willing to ignore it.
Yes.
親友の言うことはちゃんと聞くものよ。ブラディレーナ・ミリーゼ。
Yeah, no pudding for her.
Yeah, fuck the pudding.
Yeah.
戦場を見に行こう。
Oh, yeah, they mentioned this that she went once.
Oh, right.
お父様。
ああ、そうだよ。そして一緒にもっとひどいことを私たちが
Damn,
して
bring
い
your
る。
daughter to work.
こんなことは
Oh, I see.
早く。
Right. Yeah, because she said
戦
that she
地を
did that.
少し超えるくらいまで回ってもらえるか。
Yeah, and the uncle or whatever, Jerome, was said she's just like her dad.
Yeah.
So honestly,
Oh, Christ.
it's probably a horrible idea bringing the little girl on the battlefield, but like,
No, but
I can respect what he's trying to do.
I agree.
It's also like if it's so ingrained in the school system and stuff, having to like educate someone.
Yeah,
so
there's
young
really
is,
kind of
like,
no way until you see it.
Yeah,
It makes so much sense why she is the way she is, too.
yeah.
見られたことは良かったと思っています。私はこの国の現実を知ることができた。
That's too many lanes.
共和国が捨ててしまった理
That
想
was a
を
lot of lane.
抱くことができた。
どれほど平等を語っても、所詮は一言。戦場で
That
知るの
is
は
true.
86だけだと無意識に思っていた。だから戦場に君を連れて行け。
That's a good point. He was like,
そのような無
wouldn't
謀
happen to me.
Yeah.
理想のためにと行ったバーツラフはあまりに無知で。
私はこれからもスピアヘッド戦隊のハンドラーとして。
我が共和国の国旗が示すものは
自由と平等。
I don't know about all that.
高潔です。
そんな美しいものは共和国にはない。君は少し理想を
At least he's aware.
Yeah.
他人にも自分にも理想というのだよ。届かないと知りながらなお追い続けるの
Oh,
は
dude, the stuff in the bottom of
愚かで
the. I like
卑怯な
that.
ことだと
Yeah.
は思わないかね。
I can't tell if he's actually like kind of trying to help her or not. Because
Yeah.
in a way, I kind of feel like he's saying like, this is, I don't know, he's reminding her of all this and putting her at the hardest unit of like, if you can do something, like, then
Yeah.
go for it. But like, at the
It-
same time, he's also like, oh, if you fail and go back to like ignoring it, that's good.
That's
too.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not necessarily doing a good thing, but like, it doesn't seem like he's entirely discrediting her.
No, no.
Like, he's still kind of giving her the opportunity to do something.
Yeah.
何かご用でしょうか。なぜレギオンには傍受できないパラレード下でコールサイ ラインの使用が義務付けられ、プロセッサーの人事ファイルも開示されるのだと思いますか？
ハンドラーがプロセッサーを人間と考えずに
Oh,
Yeah,
they
just like
actually
what you were
addressed it.
saying. Yeah, so it
I
is very
forgot about
intentional.
that.
No, but that's like you were definitely on it before they got to it.
Well, I also see.
Yeah, well, you know, just
It's been a while though. I don't remember all this stuff.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I accidentally spoil something, I'm not trying to.
卑怯なままでいたくない。ですから名前を、あなたたちの本当の名前を。
以上になります。
ありがとうございます。
he didn't say himself for
私の
sure.
ことはどうぞレーナと。
伺っています。
何をしているのですか？
カイエの名前を残しています。86には墓がありませんので、最初の舞台で他の奴らと約束したんです。
Oh, is
死んだ奴の
her
名前を
dad?
そいつの
was on
牙
it?
の
Oh,
破片に
nice
刻んで
good catch.
Yeah.
生き残った奴が持っていよう。
今までもどれくらいの人数になるのですか？
561名です。
Jesus.
カイエを含めて。
もしできるなら直接全員に
I
謝
don't know
ら
if
せ
that's
て
a
い
good
ただ
idea
け
right
ないでし
now,
ょうか？
probably, but
では
Yeah.
繋がせましょうか。
okay.
It's probably good to ask him though, like if it's a good
Yeah.
time and place though.
So. Are they gonna do the thing where there's more than?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so now we see the apology from their side. I like that.
Yeah.
Did he say his name to her?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
もうシンから聞いてるんでしょ？めんどくさいな。
伺っています。ですが皆さん本人から教えていただいたわけではありません。
元軍人でバカみたいに強くて。
You're supposed to only
あ
have
んた
three
と
dark
同
suit
じアル
cheating.
バだった。
Oh.
Oh, there you
86
go.
だけ戦わせるなんておかしいって最前線まで戻ってきた物好きでさ。大嫌いだったよ。
Oh, so he was like not 86.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But he was like, I'm going in.
他のプロセッサーを守ろうとして、
はい
しんがり引き受けて死んだ。
I mean, good for that guy. Like, not dying, but
隊
No,
長と同じこ
but I
と
mean-
しろとか思ってるわけじゃないよ。
He really did fight for change.
yeah.
壁の中にいる以上、あんたは僕たちとは対等じゃないし、あん
True.
たを仲間とは認めないって。
It is tough though, because going out to the battlefield like doesn't actually really change the situation.
No.
Like, I feel like she has more power to do that where she
Yeah.
is.
僕はセオとリッカだ。セオでもリッカでも、可愛いクソ豚ちゃんでも好きに呼んでよ。
ごめんなさい。
俺たちはあんたを対等とも仲間とも思わない。
Yeah.
あんたは俺たちを踏みつけた上で上から綺麗
I think even if she's like aware of this, it's good to hear
Yeah.
correctly all this
そう
stuff.
としか見なさない。今つぶしにこれまで通り相手をしてやるが、個人的にはそれも進めねえ。
うん
あんたはハンドラーには向いてない。やめた方がいいぜ。
That's what the other girl said too.
暇つぶしにでもなれるのなら。アンジュエマです。少佐。
Yeah, she ain't talking.
クレナククミラ。レッカです。皆さん。
Wow.
I feel like that was probably like the best way she could have handled it. I
No,
think,
she
but-
handled it. She handled it pretty well.
Yeah.
すみません、アンダーテイカー。
はい。
I was curious.
あなたの名前を聞いていないと思うのですが。
ただ忘れていた
Oh
だけです
shit.
失礼
Oh,
し
I
ま
thought you
した
said he forgot.
新霊能線です
He forgot to give the name. I
Yeah.
see.
何か
もしかして、奨励農船という方をご存知ではありませんか？
Wait, who's that?
デュラ
Oh,
ハン
that's the
のパー
brother?
ソナルネームで首のない騎士のマークをつけた。
Oh my god. Wait.
兄です
There we
Wait,
go.
so what? Oh my god. Wait, so why does she know him?
That's a good question. I
Oh,
didn't get that.
dude, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But somehow she knows it was brother. And we don't know what the deal with his brother is.
Yeah, seems like maybe brother died, but we don't know.
Yeah. Why
Oh,
would he
man.
be looking for brother?
Oh, right, he's looking for brother. I
Well,
already
he
forgot
said
about
he
that.
didn't say he's looking. I don't think.
He was like doing something.
Raiden
wasn't
asked him
super
in the
clear.
first episode, like, "Did you hear him?" I think. Did you hear your brother, or did you?
Right.
It was something
But
like
that was when they were talking about like the whispers of the dead people. So like I don't understand that either.
Yeah.
We haven't touched that. Everything's honestly going like maybe a little better than I thought with him. Like because we haven't seen him do the breaking thing, which makes me think
Yeah.
that something's gonna go really wrong from here and he's gonna do it. But I
Well,
don't
like,
know.
I don't know.
But what is it?
Yeah.
Is he just
Because
like
he's so kind. Like he's like
He's
so, like,
very civil.
respectful and
Yeah.
like he seems like the last person to probably act up and like yell at her. Like,
Yeah. I feel like it's gotta be something more. We've talked about this in previous episodes. It has to be something more intense than just like shitting on you. Although that can like drive someone pretty
Yeah.
bad. But like,
but we also talked about like Lena's nice enough to listen to it, but like one of those other guys, he's gonna
They might
start
just
talking
turn
shit.
up,
Yeah, he's
yeah.
just gonna hang up. And
So
go,
like,
"Fuck
what
this
were
guy,"
they
and
doing?
Move on with his
But
day.
I don't know. I wonder if like I kind of feel like we could see that happen if something bad happens,
Mhm.
and then them work through it. Or maybe if they keep getting closer and it's a little more wholesome, they like he tells her what he does or something, or like they like I don't know. But I'm very interested in him,
Yeah,
and he really plays his cards pretty close to the chest. So I don't know. Like I'm
The-
excited to learn more about him.
the other girl implied, the red-haired girl last episode implied that he could like do it. Too.
Do
like,
it
wasn't like it
anytime.
was like an unintentional like.
Yeah,
Well, I don't the other guy was like, oh, he never intentionally does it.
yeah.
But like she
Oh.
implied that it was something that he could do, probably.
Yeah, I just had a cool idea. I wonder if he knows how to calm them.
What do you mean?
Like she can call them.
Oh yeah,
I wonder if he can call her.
just harass her.
Well, like maybe honestly, like
Yeah.
cause maybe he like calls them at night and like whispers shit into the like you know what I mean, like something.
But why would
I
he
don't
do
know
that?
to
Just to
make him
fuck
go
with them?
crazy. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
and then he's like, clearly you're an idiot. Like on the call, like he's still
Yeah.
super nice. Like that. That's my theory now is that he can like either fuck with their system,
Mhm.
like he has some kind of like hacker ability to like fuck with them.
They made I think it was in the first episode. They made a big note of like how the parade connects and the brain activity. And it's
Yes.
only
Or he can patch them in sight wise or something. Yeah, that's a good point
question.
too.
Yeah, because it's only hearing. I think is what they. Like,
Yes,
only-
because they were
yeah.
like, if you do sight, it makes you go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot more potential like brain issues.
Yeah.
If they connect deeper. than
Okay.
that.
Well, that's my theory now is that he has like he can do something with it.
Yeah, with the parade thing.
Oh, but I wonder if maybe then she's gonna join them on the battlefield as eyes and then start having issues, but also be like with them. Oh, dude, this is so cool. How long is the show?
23 episodes.
Oh my god, so much stuff could happen.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting away from talking about this episode. I'm just like theorizing because the show's so cool.
That's good too. I feel like this episode was a lot of just dissecting all of the situation.
Yeah,
of
from last
and,
episode.
like all of her dialogue with them and stuff so far.
Yeah, it was really good though. There's still like, I don't know. They just do such a good job. Like the conversation with the friend with the pudding was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a lot of really cool symbolism stuff, like with the fountain, with the trash, and the flag, and like the, I don't know.
I think they do a good job making like realistic characters too. I don't know, like I
Yeah.
like how everyone reacts in different ways, and like I think it is very realistic that a lot of people would just be like, okay, I'm living a normal life, I'm just gonna choose to ignore it, or like
Yeah,
there's nothing I can do, whatever. And like also with the 86, a lot of the different reactions, and like
yeah.
I don't know, like there's like the red-haired girl who's like mad about it, but she doesn't necessarily like speak up about it. Like the blonde
Mhm.
guy isn't actually like, he doesn't
Mad
even
about it in
seem
the
as
moment.
mad about as her, but he's like has the moments of getting angry, and like
Yeah,
he's a little bit more like emotional in that sense. And yeah,
they have a really good kind of spread of like reactions throughout that team.
that's
Um,
what I mean.
Yeah, and they do a really good job, like between the names that like you brought up earlier, like this like there's so many like levels to it where like the names make it so hard on like a, I don't know, like a logistical level, or like
Yeah.
like there are like systems in place to make things not really work and not be able to help it. And then it's like, oh, you can go visit them on the battlefield, but that's also stupid. And you can like join them on the battlefield, but that's also stupid. And
Yeah.
like they did a really good job of kind of showing that like there are people like Lena who care, but there's like no like good way to
Yeah, they've really
do
built
it.
the barrier up.
yeah.
Like, 'cause if you go to the battlefield, you're basically powerless. But if you're in the city, like you can't really connect with them, and you're behind this whole barrier.
Yeah.
And like, there's all these things to stop you. And yeah,
Yeah, you're still kind of playing their game. So like I'm really I'm really curious if there's going to be some kind of like, I don't know if this team's going to escape or if there's going to be like a revolution aspect to it, or
Mhm.
like maybe we stop fighting and let the other guys. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And like, that's a real problem too. If there's a robot empire outside that wants to kill everyone, like,
Yeah, what
you
if the
can't really
86
ignore
just
that.
stop fight? Like, what if they're just like, you know what, we're all gonna die and let them through? Like, what do they do then if all their
They
like
probably
drones?
can't like do anything about that.
Because they said they failed when they fought, just like before they
Yeah.
set up this whole 86 thing. They failed.
Yeah. It makes me think that maybe the country was bigger, or like, because it seems like they're pretty walled off
Yeah.
and pretty well protected, and like they kind of sacrificed the territory, like 86 land that they already had lost. But yeah, very like there's a lot that we don't really know about how it all went down.
I always find it really interesting when like when I say this, I don't mean power. Like, obviously, like the government has power and stuff, but I
Yeah.
mean like the ones who are discriminated against have the power to like control the fight. Like,
Yeah.
they can let them through. They are the ones who actually like have all the weapons, and I don't know, like
Yeah.
this is the same thing. This weird connection, but Final Fantasy 16
Yeah.
has people who have magic powers are like slaves because they have magic powers and
Mhm.
are forced to use them because they're not as popular. But it's always like just an interesting thing that's like, okay,
Yeah.
when someone has the extra power, they're the ones who are like
Well, even
controlled by the people who are like don't really have anything
yeah.
like physical, like like they obviously are controlling them in a certain way, like,
No.
but like they're not like, I don't know.
No,
You get
no,
what I'm
you're making
saying,
a
but-
really, really good point. And this is also the case for like workers' strikes and everything.
Yeah.
Because like if you like they control the means of product, like if everybody just stops going to the factory,
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
then the factory stops working, and then you kind of have to like that's like kind of the concept behind strikes and everything. But like it is hard because like in a strike situation, you want better rights or whatever as a worker, so you strike. But then you're not getting paid,
Yeah.
and like your life becomes worse, and it's kind of like a if the company can outlast you or whatever and not cave to your demands, like you kind of fuck yourself. And so
Yeah.
like the 86 could stop fighting. Like we haven't explored that yet, but like
They probably just die though. Like,
yeah, and they think they're on a time limit. Like I really feel like when we beat the robot army, they're not letting the 86 back in.
Yeah.
But like that's why they're crossing off the numbers. I wasn't clear about that in the first episode, but like if they outlast the robot invasion and they all turn off, maybe we can all just go back to normal. Like
yeah, that's what they make it seem
Yeah.
like, but-
I don't think that's it. Definitely seems like it's going to be way more complicated than that. but,
Also,
like,
what if the army doesn't shut off in 2 years?
I know that's the other
The
thing.
evil
Like
army keeps
if
going.
you hit the day and you wake up and they're there, you're like,
Yeah, okay.
okay. But like the 86 are probably also the first ones who die if you don't stop them.
Yeah,
So it's really tough. Yeah,
but I think
that's a great point though about the like them controlling the power.
I
Oh,
don't-
boy.
I don't know if this is spoiler, but
Oh.
like it's not like a big plot spoiler, so I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
But like it's just information. I don't remember if they've said at this point or if
Okay.
it comes later.
Potential lights.
But wait, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I think they mention at one point that like they have kind of like enough 86 to last through this 2 years, but a lot of them are dying, and that's why it's like kids and stuff fighting. I don't.
Oh no, I think they did say
They-
that.
I
They might have
think-
said it in the classroom or like something around there. 'Cause
Yeah,
they were
that's-
talking about the age of the 86 and like the.
They might go into it in more detail later. That might be.
I'm
what I'm
sure
thinking
they
of,
will. But that's interesting too. Where like if the war doesn't end, not only like we're kind of gonna run out of soldiers.
Yeah.
Oh, and also the government's probably like all the 86 will be gone. It won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
So I apologize if that was a spoiler, but that's not.
I
like
don't
a-
think that's a.
That's not like a
spoiler.
plot spoiler either. It's just
Yeah.
like something that.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But no, so really like I still feel like we're in the build up like episode 4.
Mhm.
They're doing a great job establishing all the characters and building up the stakes and everything, but like we still keep running. I feel like every episode we've talked about so far is like, oh my god, like it's so fucked. Like we can't. How are they gonna get out of this? And I can't wait for like the turn of like, are they gonna time jump and outlast the robots?
Yeah.
Are they gonna do like a rebellion thing? Is she gonna go with them? Like I feel like they have to meet up at some point, but I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is the breaking thing gonna have it? this show's awesome so far. I'm really enjoying it.
Or what if all the 86 die and then?
And what if all the 86 die? That's
what if
true
it's just
too.
Lena?
Oh my god. What if it's just Lena and Shin because he's always the last one?
It's a good question.
Oh, there's so many things that could happen that are so bad. Oh,
Shin also, we haven't really talked about too. We mentioned it a little bit, but he's very complex. I really like.
he's
his
super
character.
interesting.
And like he's clearly like got a lot of shit that he's had happen and whatnot. But like
We got more of
he,
him.
he
this
feels
episode.
very like desensitized to it almost.
Yes.
Like yeah, and he's like he's not having everyone go and like finish people off or what. Like
No, he's
just,
shouldering everything.
Yeah. We haven't really talked about that so far, and I don't really have much to say about it. I just
No,
wanted to
but
acknowledge that
he's
we're aware
extremely
of it.
interesting, and I'm really excited. I'm glad that the brother thing is coming up now because like that we're maybe gonna crack into him a little more.
Yeah.
And see kind of what's making him, because even like this episode we got some pieces of him where he's like, I'm always the last one and I carry everyone with me, and like that's a crazy burden.
Yeah. And 500 people that like you've died along is like,
I know
obviously a lot of people die in war, but that's like a lot of people.
a lot of people for him specifically to have served
Yeah,
with, like
what I
that's
mean.
many squadrons,
Yeah.
considering like the size of their little squad too, like
Yeah.
and so but he's also like he kind of has to make it to the end, but also like that kind of person a lot of the time, like what do you do at the end? Like
Yeah.
you did your job, you know. So I don't know. Oh man.
Like, do you think there's a potential thing of like Shin like goes like essentially self-sacrifices himself so some of these other people can move on to a normal
I
life?
kind of feel like that's very possible.
Like I feel like that's almost his like intention, and maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know if he's looking at like getting them out necessarily.
No,
'cause
but,
it doesn't
like,
really seem like
last day of battle, whoever is left, he's getting them out. You know what I mean? It's like,
but it doesn't matter if he makes it. I think it like is
Yeah.
maybe in his mind. But
yeah.
anyway, that was a pretty long discussion about this one. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna watch the next one.
I think
so,
we are gonna watch the next one. Yeah.
we'll see you on that.
See you on the next one. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, peace out.